mind.
God.
You like it?
It's so fucking sexy. I'm just gonna fucking tear this way off. It's amazing. Alright, what else they got? What else they got? Look at it. You can make it a little more skinnier somehow. Let me catch you looking at her again. Let me catch you looking at her again. Let me catch you looking at her again. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Catch you looking at her again. I'll fucking drag you down Rodeo while your fucking ass just fucking stomp you. I'll fucking curb stomp you. I'm sorry. I'll fucking curb stomp you. My friend's a gynecologist. You don't see me sticking my finger in everybody, do you? Right?
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. The Weeknd's acting is entirely shocking. Like, I genuinely cringe so much. If you guys are not new here, then you guys would know that I'm such a huge The Weeknd stan. Like, I'm actually gonna go see him in concert here in London next month, and I'm probably gonna lose it and faint and probably come back with no voice. But his acting is absolute shite. But you didn't hear that from me, okay? What's going on? Like, what did I do to deserve this from him? I don't know a single person who asked AWFUL, aka The Weeknd, to start acting. That wasn't something that I had in mind for 2023. There's so many things I didn't have in mind for this year that just... Also, if you can see my baby dog, he's there. Why did I say baby dog? But yeah, he's a puppy, innit? He's on my bed. Hopefully he doesn't shit. Hopefully he doesn't pee on there. But if he does, then that's your fault. Don't know why I feel like blaming... That's my toxic trait. Blaming everything on everyone else in the world apart from myself. Like, I need to actually take... I'm joking. I'm not that bad. The Weeknd can't act. And that's probably breaking news for someone out there who is probably up his arse cheeks. I like to keep it real though. The Weeknd's acting, I genuinely get secondhand embarrassment. The last time I used the word secondhand was probably the other day when I was texting my friend, like, do you want to go to the secondhand store, pick up some goodies? It's not everyday buy from PLT, innit? Oh my god, why is he digging up my bed? This might... Hold on. Look at this one. Digging up my bed, you know? Aww. Anyways, let's go back to The Weeknd. So, The Weeknd, you were a mess. Like, I genuinely can't stress enough how certain things that he says, it's just like, I genuinely get goosebumps on my skin, not because it's turning me on, it's doing the actual opposite. Like, it's having the opposite effect on me, and I just kind of feel like, do I keep watching or do I not? But the thing about The Idol is, like, you kind of hate watch. I don't know anybody who's thoroughly enjoying the show. Like, you just hate watch and you just keep up with it because you're very curious to know what's going to happen next. But then, like, we're the same people also complaining and then giving them money and then encouraging them to basically have a season 2. So we are a mess. We basically are, but I'm here to admit I'm part of the problem. Yeah, he can't act. You would think somebody with that level of fame, status, shacoin, would be able to invest in... Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Would be able to invest in an acting class. But apparently not. What happened to using our money for good? Hello, baby boy. Come here. Come here. Why don't you go ahead and invest in some acting classes? You can find some good affordable ones. You don't have to spend too much money. You can find some good affordable ones. Actually, no, invest. You can spend coin. You can spend a good enough amount which won't hurt your bank. Because, baby, what was that? Especially episode 3. I watched it and I was like, excuse me? What did we as viewers do to deserve a show like this? Most importantly, a character like this. It's really the ponytail rat tail for me. Hi. Teddy, do you agree? Yeah. This video isn't going to be too long because I like to just be direct. Well, no, I don't. I actually like to waffle a lot, but like, I have to get straight to the point. I think I could do a better job, but I've never ever taken acting seriously. The way his character is written, the way that like he's like, at least try. And I can't even say E for effort. Babe, it's giving F for failure. Am I being a bit harsh? Or do you guys agree with me? Like, The Weeknd's acting on The Idol, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, it's really weird. It just feels like this is just The Weeknd hopping on a project and like doesn't know anything about what he's really doing or getting himself involved in. But he has a huge role to play in the behind the scenes, in making sure all the scenes are perfect, making sure the actors are in the way that himself and Sam Levinson had them in mind, right? So he plays a huge role in it. But baby, you focused on the wrong things, clearly. What is it you doing? Did he just say that? Did he just make that face? You're not portraying to me this character that I'm sure you guys had in mind. This is the thing about being a celebrity involved in a huge project. I kind of feel as though you can get away with absolutely anything, especially when you are like director or when you are part of the writers. Like, I think you can get away with absolutely being mediocre or even less than mediocre. Again, I'm happy that he tried it, but don't do that ish again. We need to be able to come out of our comfort zones. And this you could say is The Weeknd doing exactly that. Love that for him, right? But if it was good, I would have no reason to complain. Because I don't just sit down, I don't sit my arse cheeks down in the chair just to complain for no goddamn reason. There's always a reason. And there's a big one with this one. This could have been given to somebody else who was dying to be a part of a big show. Because this is a big show. I mean, it's getting a lot of talk about it. It's getting lots of promotion around it. So whether we like the show or not, probably gonna get a season 2, let's be honest. But this could have been somebody else other than The Weeknd. You could have been involved in just the behind the scenes for whatever reason. Somebody needs to make it make sense for me though. Why is The Weeknd a part of this project? That's what I really want to know. In my last video where I was talking about like The Idol and how creepy of a show it is, people were like, we need to question The Weeknd's motive as well, alongside Sam Levinson, because people are constantly talking about Sam Levinson, but like, what about The Weeknd too? Now, as much as I like The Weeknd's music, I have to at least see it as like, okay, he's a little bit odd too, to a certain extent. Like, something's literally not making sense, because there are so many people who would hear the name Sam Levinson and not want to be a part of the project whatsoever. Like, yeah, he's created a hit show like Euphoria. So much controversy that came with a show like Euphoria. So the fact that like you are, because for me, I feel like Sam Levinson's shows, I said this before, are just basically over-sexualizing the lead, which happens to always be female. But yeah, The Weeknd, we have to also look at you with a bombastic side eye, like, what the flip was that? Because why is your name attached to this, please? You have a part to play as well. You do. Your character's a mess, but also I'm kind of curious, like, how does The Weeknd get girls? Like, obviously I get it, like, he's a star and he's very good looking, but I want to know his what's the word? His pickup lines. Does he even have one? He's The Weeknd, doesn't need one. He don't need one. I'm just curious to know what I would pay anything to be a fly on the wall in some of those rooms. That sounds weird. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it's really like the lack of like enthusiasm in his role. And certain lines they say, I'm like, who wrote this? Who thought this would be cool to... There's no way The Weeknd watches this back. There's no way The Weeknd watches this back. You have to be high, you have to be on some sort of substance. It's really that rat tail pony for me. Like,
okay, can we talk about The Weeknd's hair in The Idol? Like, in the front, you're like, okay, it looks okay, slick back, nice, okay. And then we get this. What is that? What is that? It's a rat tail.
Woo! Look at the bitch braids.
From that moment where you knew that was going to be your hairstyle, you should have said, it's time to go. I don't want to be part of this anymore. The leads aren't really that strong of actors, in my opinion. Majority of them. There are a few that are like, okay, cool, great. Like, it's a bit more believable. But for the others, it's just kind of like, girl, how much they pay you for this? I can't believe I literally just said that. The Weeknd gives me the ick. The character on The Idol gives me the ick. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. But then why am I still watching it? What's wrong with me? I guess you can call it a guilty pleasure. What language is that? A guilty pleasure. Like, something that you probably shouldn't like, but you just like... Anyways, guys, I'm going to log off. I'm going to log off. Hopefully The Weeknd comes across this video, or one of his good friends. Because that's the thing. You need to have good friends. Ain't no way someone's going to gas you up and be like, oh my God, you're bro. Like, I love them. Boo. We need to know our strengths. And his is just ain't acting. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've been posting quite a few videos lately. I've had to so basically today I've been filming 3 videos back to back and just changing my top, making it seem like it's a different day, but it's actually the same day. So we've got quite a few videos going out, and I'm also going to be posting on my second channel as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. And yes, I've been your hostess Keisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.